8:45 p.m. And guess what? We got some crabbies to cook up tonight. 2 nice Dungeness and a red rock. So welcome in, everybody. Woo! Welcome in. Gonna get something to eat here, so I know everybody will be like, well, you were live last night? I know you were live. We didn't know you were live last night. We didn't know you were live. We did not know. Where in the hell is the top for this thing? Oh, here it is. All right. What's up, Shimei? Boy, are you up late tonight? You doing schoolwork, Shimei? Writing those papers. What's going on, Ronnie? How you guys doing tonight? You want to get that anchovy smell off you. The best thing is to wash your hands thoroughly and then grab a lime. Grab a lime and squeeze that baby real good. Get that all over your hands. It does a nice job. What's up, Elon Musk? Hey, Judy, how are you? Yeah, we're doing a little cook. I got a couple nice Dungeness tonight. What's up, Nino? I got a couple nice Dungeness. So please tap the like button if you're coming in, guys. This is a real rarity. I thought I would just go live, get a little bit of dinner, and get kind of organized here. Let me get this set up over here. I got the water a-boiling, so let me plug in here. Oh man, I don't have my brace on, so I'm really kind of hurting. I think tomorrow night we're gonna make the chicken soup. So thank you. I think Melody sent all of this chicken bone broth to me, which I'm appreciative of. So I got some crabs to do up tonight. Hey Darla, how are you? Nino, nice to see you. Oh, we have the one and only Gordon Ramsay. What's up, Edward? How are you? Nice to see you guys. Please hit the thumbs up. We're just doing a little late night. I was out there, I guess about 6 hours or so today because we got bad weather coming in. Like when it rains, crabs hate fresh water. They just head out to sea. So this was it. So luckily I was able to score a couple. Good night, Gordon. And I've got a nice red rock crab too. I'm starving now. I gotta get some dinner going. So we bring that up to temperature. And the crabs are dispatched to, hey, real DJ, crabs are dispatched immediately. It is so quick, it's over in literally 1 second. And then we'll plunge them into cold water. They'll cook for about 20 minutes. Then we'll put them into cold ice water for about 10 minutes or so, and then pull them out, put them on a plate, and put them in the refrigerator. Now, I grew up in Maryland, as many of you know, in Baltimore, and crabbing was always, hey Margie, crabbing was always a huge part of life. All spring, summer, and fall. So, right? Hey Melody, I'm so hungry I want to chew my hand off here. Alright, that's looking good. So we got a couple nice dungeons. Yeah, thank you, Judy. I have a 2-year detransition video coming tomorrow. Requested by a ton of people. Hey Teresa, I hope you're doing better, honey. I know you were going through. What's up, Saint? How you doing? So it's a long day out there, but it wasn't too cold. Gotta have your headlamps and everything. I wasn't there. I was gonna stay till about 11 o'clock, but it seems like it's my lot in life to just get to, and that's all I'm entitled to in in the world. And that's it. But I did end with a nice big rock crab. I'll have a video coming up in a day or two. So I got the water on the boil now over here. And like I say, they go very fast. Boom. Right? So if you're squeamish, this may not be the same for you. Let's see, a beer or a soda tonight? I don't know. Tomorrow night we got to make the chicken soup. That is absolutely critical. Beer or soda? I haven't decided yet. I don't know. Kind of late for a beer. I don't know. I'm trusting in God and hanging there. Good for you, honey. Hey, kid, how are you? Yeah, that'll be tomorrow night. Thank you, Margie, for always being such a good friend. John Doe, hello. So we're gonna bring this to a good boil. So crab death is instantaneous. Okay, instantaneous, and that's the way it should be. All right. I don't know, a beer. I'm not sure, Dar. Let's go. Man, I don't know if I want a beer. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit. I don't know. I think first thing I'm gonna. Yeah, my hands smell good. Using that lemon really, really helps to do that. So welcome in a rare later evening chat tonight. I just got back from 22-mile run over to Bodega Bay and home again. Got there about 3 o'clock and left at about 8:30. What coffee maker is that? It's a Mr. Coffee, Marjorie. Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee Space Age. So bringing that pot up to a boil. Yeah, I don't know. It's fancy. It's about 5 years old. They don't ever seem to. The 5 years seems to be about the limit that you get, especially if you make coffee every day. I noticed on mine at the numbers. Oh yeah, the 14-cup Cuisinart is nice. I noticed that the digital numbers start to go bad on it. Like 2 years ago, they already started going bad. For some reason, it just became a mess. But I can figure it out still. All right, that's the important thing. So we're going to get these crabs going and then get some dinner going. Like I said, I still haven't decided about beer or soda. I don't know. Let me see. Is this wide angle? I think that's a little wider angle there. Oh boy. Oh man. Everything smells like crab, right? Do the crabs scream? They're like, no, it's instantaneous. Not yet, Magda. I was over on the coast crabbing today. How are you, sweetie? Nice to see you. I will see the comments. I have important video tomorrow. 2 years since my detransition. So I've had a lot of requests about that. That'll be coming up tomorrow. I hope you're well, Magda. I hope that you are well. So I will get to the comments. Hey, Alan, how are you? I know I'm late tonight. We're gonna have rain moving in. It was like now or never to get some crabs that I can do up Friday night. And I got 2 nice Dungeness and I got a red rock crab. So I'd say that was pretty good today. But it's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort. And the weird thing is they come bunched together, like two in like 45 minutes and then 3 hours to the next one. So you have to have a lot of patience and you have to be able to put up with a lot of smoke. Yeah, I got to take care of the crabs tonight, Alan. What's up, Elmer? Boy, you're up late tonight. How you doing, Elmer? Tomorrow night we will be making the, using Melody, I think she sent the bone broth here. Chicken bone broth. I'm going to be doing the, chicken soup. Yeah, FDRA, yeah, I mean, tariffs were a disaster. They came off slowly in the 1930s, but, the direction was right because by the late 1930s, we were supplying tons of material overseas in early 1940 when World War II broke out. So that was that. But we do have a long history of tariffs. You could really go all the way back to the Boston Tea Party, really. We're not going to pay it. 2 Dungeness crabs and 1 red rock crab. What caused the, it was an idea to lock in prosperity, I believe, at that time. And didn't really want, at that time, really the plutocrats were involved in the economy. And I really don't think they wanted cheap foreign competition to come in and upset the apple cart. Yeah, thank you, Nino. Well, I love you anyway. I hope so, honey. I hope I didn't lose your love, right? Because your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, only even now, foreign trade is still, it's only 25% of our economy. Super Bowl was fun. I didn't know that halftime, that rapper, I had no idea who that guy was. Kendrick, it was, it was awful. It was awful. And, young people loved it. I think the older people thought it was the dumbest thing they'd ever seen at a Super Bowl. I enjoyed the game. I guess I haven't been live since Saturday night, eh? I mean, what is tonight? Tuesday night. Yeah, Kendrick along with the Bull and one or the other. Yeah, I don't know. How did he win that? What did he write? Well, my respect level went up a lot, but did some kind of fight with Drake and all. I'm not into all that stuff, right? His poetry, that's cool. Well, congrats, good. Congratulations to him. I think that's awesome. But I just don't think that show was on a par with, how you doing, Amanda? Hug and kiss. I don't think that show was on a par with most Super Bowl things. Hey, how you doing, Naomi? Yeah, I'm late. We got some crabs we're going to be putting in. I was shocked I enjoyed. Well, that's good. Like I said, different strokes for different folks. After you've had Beyonce and Michael Jackson and just so many great halftime shows, it felt like a giant step backwards to me. Right? It was really, it was not my cup of tea, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Prince still, no, I don't know. Prince is still numero uno, right? I don't know. How you doing, June? Madonna #1. There you go. Marjorie says Madonna #1. There you go. We're almost there. Get this baby good and ready to go. Oh, and if you're squeamish, this is probably not the time for you to be here, but trust and believe death is instantaneous for these crabs. But if you, let's see, it's going too fast here. I never watched it, but if you talk about how it was a political message interpreted with the way the dances were, I guess it was over my head, Magda. Yeah, late night, it was over my head. But yet I was not, it is what it is. I'm not a judge of music, and if people enjoyed it, people enjoyed it. Yeah, how you doing? Well, you're really up lately. We had Bruno Mars was good. We had I don't know. We had Fergie and whatever the hell the group was. I mean, there was a lot of good shows. But I wouldn't put this one up there as one of the greatest. That's for sure. Yeah, Barry deserves a head. That was actually, it wasn't a pasty. That was Janet Jackson, right? The nip slip, the malfunction. I saw a movie you would like called The Contenders from so older, but a bit of VP information. Cool. Cool. I appreciate that. And I hope you're doing good, Magda. I know times aren't the easiest for you right now, but, everything finds a balance in the end. And I can't smile without you, can't live without you. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't live without you. Oh, Mandy. Oh, Mandy. I think we're just about there on our crabs tonight. 2 nice dungies, and really was lucky to get a really nice red rock crab. Nice big sucker with nice big claws at the end there. I caught about 6, but only 2 dungies were keepers. Hey Trixie, how you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you on a little late night hijinks here. Oh, I can't smile without you. Barry's still going strong, right? June, were you a big Barry Manilow fan? Alan said, I've never played hip-hop, and I don't know anybody going to play hip-hop. Taylor Swift got booed. I don't know. I think because she's too closely identified with the Kansas City Chiefs. I had one grab on my shirt today, on my jacket, and hell, I'm trying to get that thing off, and that thing is holding on. And, because I got to put it back in the water, right? I don't want it to get damaged and fly off and hit a rock. I'm feeling dread thinking about your talk is going to be tomorrow. My talk will be fine. I'm happy. Everything's good. It's just I've been requested to do. I did it 1 year. All right, here we go. If you're squeamish, it's time for you to leave the room. I am from Baltimore, so it is what it is. All right. 1. Here's number 2. And I can. And we got this feisty rock crab. Look at this guy's meaner than hell, man. All right. Okay, and they are already passed on. That is it. Instantaneous. Now we're going to go 20 minutes here and let them cook. To get 20 minutes, I find they're fine. I mean, a lot of people are squeamish about that, but I've done crab for too many years now. I know the realities of things and all that. I'm gonna go dump this outside. It's got the salt water from the, if it's clean, I usually use it for cooking. But it's just a little sandy. Looks like Simba's up late tonight, right? Oh, man. All right, time to get some dinner going. Oh, man. I think tonight I'm going to just have some noodles here. Imagine you burn a lot of energy going up and down those cliffs. Oh, I met a YouTuber recognized me today. And I think it was his girlfriend or his wife, Lisa. Soulful is his name. Met him and her today, very nice. He only started crabbing yesterday. He got 2 nice crabs yesterday. And he got 2 today. So he came over. Are you Rosie? I said yeah. And he kindly introduced himself and pirates and I don't know, guys. I gotta have some dinner. Because bad weather is on the way. It was already drizzling over there tonight. It was weird. There's some weird looking deer walking around too. Thing looked psychotic. I don't know if it got a hold of a bad crab or what the hell it was. I don't know. It was kind of prancing weird, like, like it was on something. I don't know what the hell the thing was doing. It was like do 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 do. What the hell is this? If I had my gun, I probably would have shot the thing. I don't know. Put it out of its misery. It was so frightening. Man, I hate nature. Man, it's awful over there. Then it gets dark and you can't hear. Ooh, it's so quiet and so pitch black, and there were no stars tonight. So about 8:30, I said, you know what? I'm getting the hell out of here, man. I ain't cut out for nighttime in nature. That's it. What's up, Sergeant? How you doing? Carburetor. Oh, Lord. Hunting coyotes. Oh, I said carburetor. Let's get some shrimpies on the job here. Tomorrow night we're going to be making the chicken soup. And you know I can't smile without you. Can't live without you. If yous only knew what I'm going through. You just can't live without me. Doo-doo. Oh, man. What a day. Let me see the red crab. Yeah, I'll show you when they come out of the pot. The red rock crabs are the ones you really got to be careful of. They're meaner, and they have much more pounds per square inch in there, like 800 pound per square inch bite. So people say it's like getting your finger caught in a car door. Well, no thank you. I don't need that, right? I'm terrified of owls, and generally anything that has wings on it is terrifying. Not to mention all the ground animals that are pretty horrific too. I'll tell you, it's a hell of a frightening world out there. You go out there at nighttime, you hear all kinds of weird stuff rustling around. And you don't know whether you're going to be, you don't know if you're going to be on the dinner menu for some weirdo animal over there, or who in the hell knows, right? This mangy, weirdo looking deer. Thing is scary as hell. What are we doing? There we go. Alright. Checking on the crabs, they're looking good. We can lower the heat down a little bit. There we go. Very nice. Cook those babies up. Cook those babies up. Da, da, do, 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 do. Years ago when I lived in Missouri, I had an owl drive. Lurker, sorry about the no three-peat for the Chiefs, but they gave it a hell of a run this year, so no, nothing to take away. Right, a lot to be proud of. But it's nice to kind of share the wealth a little bit, and certainly the Eagles played a crushing defense. Hey Nick, how are you? The Eagles were that they had never even blitzed, man. That front four was like equal to 6. Oh. I don't think Travis Kelce's going to return next year. I hope he makes an honest woman out of Taylor Swift. That would be nice. Right. My friend said, well, maybe, well, it wasn't the best effort of the year, but it's not because of Kansas City. It was because of the defensive, defense really wins Super Bowls. The Ravens have been proof of that through the years. No, it's not the same teams. Although this was the third year in a row that the Chiefs were in. I made Italian meatball sub sandwiches. Italian meatball. What's up, Fourscore? How you doing? What's up, Luce? I just thought that, the Eagles just had too much momentum going into the playoffs. Who knows? But I know it's very hard to climb to the top of the hill again. It's very difficult. Because meanwhile, the draft comes in and out. And, teams are getting great first-round draft picks. And, things change. It's hard to stay on top all the time. I mean, look at the Buffalo Bills. I mean, 4 times to the Super Bowl and not one win? Against the Cowboys, the guy misses the field goal at the end and, wide to the right, they would have put it up. What happened to the other kitchen? What is the other kitchen, BP? Where? That's in Buffalo, New York, Magda. I don't know why they adopted the bison. There ain't a bison near. There's not a bison anywhere near Buffalo. What team is in California and Minnesota? California has the Chargers, the 49ers, and the LA Rams. What was the other one? I don't know. What was the other one? Minnesota has the Vikings. I love to have the stadium cheered for President Trump. They only booed Taylor Swift because, I don't know, it seemed like the Eagles really packed the stadium. I don't know. It seemed like 70%. The kitchen must be different angle. Yeah, probably. Yeah, they have the San Diego Chargers, 49ers, LA Rams. Yes, the Rams have won before. 49ers have won a lot. I don't know if San Diego has ever won I don't think has Minnesota ever won a Super Bowl? And I don't think San Diego. I don't think the Chargers ever won a Super Bowl. And you know I can't smile. But I really did not enjoy the halftime show. But since Magda told me about this guy's, won a prize, well, you know, that's something. Ooh. Right. Yeah, North Dakota State Bison. Oh. Like sometimes they put damn good, oh no, I'm wearing a Steelers hood sweater and talk to Shanae, that's her department, right? Don't ask me in a million years how can somebody could be a Steelers fan? You know, I don't know, it's beyond me, but ours is not to question why. Hey, Cupcake. I just got back from crabbing, honey. You missed the halftime show. It was, I'll put it was very uninspired to me, June. And the commercials were pretty flaky, too. No, not every state has it depends how big the city is and if it can support it. Like Green Bay is not a big city, but they support tremendously the Green Bay Packers up in Wisconsin. Right. So, you know, the reality is most states don't have a football team. But if they don't have a pro team, they have college teams. And to me, college football is a lot more exciting in a lot of ways anyway. I mean, look at the way that the Northern Illinois beat Notre Dame like the second game of the year. I mean, who in the hell saw that coming? Like, what the serious hell was that about? I like it when you say, don't text me, don't call me, lose my number. Don't text me, don't call me, lose my number. Well, Magda, look at Sonoma State University, California State University system, Sonoma campus. They cut all of their sports teams. They cut like 6 or 7 majors. There's no reason anybody's going to go to that. They're going to have a very hard time attracting people. And it's just going to, I would predict within 3 years that, within 4 years, that school will be shut down. Right. There's a lot of people that went on to pro level sports out of that program. And they laid off a ton of tenured professors and professors on tenure track. And so the weather's going to get pretty rough here. I'm going to have to go back tomorrow. and make sure that the fence is going to withstand. I heard like we're supposed to have 45-mile-an-hour winds. And, oh man, it's like this winter just will not let go. All right, we're going to let the ramen sit a minute. Now I'm going to put the ice in the sink, right? Because it's important that you cool the crabs down immediately. Otherwise, the meat sticks to the shell. Okay, so what I like to do is prep the sink a little bit and never put anything down your sink. Nothing. Don't make pretend you don't even have a garbage disposal, and you won't have a damn clog, okay? We're going to spray this a little bit. We're going to fill this baby with cold water and ice. Or else the meat will stick to the shell and it'll be hard to eat. My dinner is ready to go there. So what do we have on the crab? We have, looks like we got 3 minutes left. We have 3 minutes left to go on the timer here. So, this gives them a cold plunge. Let them sit for about 10 minutes. We'll let them drip dry, then put them on the plate, and then put them in the refrigerator. For working on, we'll have this Friday night, which will be nice, because I can't smile without you. I'm just preparing room in the refrigerator. It's going to be a nice cold bath right there. That cooking pot you got cost a hell. This is our moonshine pot. This is where I cooked up the grains. This was our initial moonshine pot. Then I used it for cooking up the distiller's beer. Year after year after year, when I started the channel, the first 4 or 5 years, I was doing moonshine every weekend and doing it on YouTube and selling that stuff and paying off the Rancho, right? So, did a lot of live streams and things back then. All right, and this was our first moonshine pot. A lot of memories. This is the, I have the crabs in here tonight. I'm not sure what it would cost, but I wonder what my 25-gallon moonshine still would run now. All right, from Kentucky. Handmade. All right, that Blackbird gets to sleep with it every night out there. Hey, Kaylee, how you doing, babe? All right, so we're just about ready for that bell to go off. Help warm up the. Do you know the manufacturer of what, my still or this thing? Gee, I don't know. That was a lot. I don't even know if I could find it. It has a whole top assembly that goes on. No, I don't think I can. Maybe look at it later. Try to see. But crabs are looking great. Two dungies and a nice red rock crab in there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, the stills are very expensive. Mine was made in Kentucky. King crab in Wisconsin. Man, I grew up on blue crab. Now I'm on Dungeness crab, red rock crab, the whole shebang. All right, there we go. We'll turn off the heat. And we're gonna pop these babies. There's the red rock crab first. Nice big fat male with enormous claws on that. These are the claws you don't want to have this baby hit you. Let me tell you. Alright. Right into the cold bath. Here's our first Dungeness tonight. I'll name the first crab In My Belly, the second In My Belly, the third In My Belly. Alright. Here's the other nice dungy there. Alright. Complete with seaweed. There it is. There it is right there. Let me tell you. I think these things are small, but they're powerful, man. When you try to bring them into shore, they're digging into the earth and under the water and flipping around. And they have a higher IQ than a lot of people. I know. There's the big red Rocky. Look at those big, huge, gigantic claws on that baby. That's half the meat of the crab right there. All right. Okay. This is good for unclogging a drain. If you do this once a month, pour a huge pot of boiling water down your sink, you'll never have a clog. Okay? All right. Okay, so we're going to let those crabs cool off a bit. And then on Friday night, we'll be doing our usual. Crabs in the harbor tend to be a little dirtier than the ones in the ocean. All right. There goes the crab stock. No, I don't want crab stock. I don't need crab stock. I picked the meat and make Maryland crab soup. Plus, that's too dirty anyway. Those crabs, if I was going to do that, I would have thoroughly scrubbed those crabs. Time for dinner. Oh, I'm looking forward to this something hot on a cold night. Oh, brother. All right, I haven't had noodles in quite a while. Let's get some cocktail sauce here. Let's get a plate. So tomorrow night, we're going to be going out to Sebastopol, and we're going to be using the bone broth to make the chicken soup tomorrow. That's going to be exciting. Oh, man. Ooh. Let's put them over there. So yeah, the Super Bowl was nice, you know, I mean, yeah, I don't know, I'd just say, you know, I talked to a plumber years ago and he said, once a month, just take your biggest pot, fill it with water, boil it, pour it down. Because the sink's not used to that volume of hot water coming through at that temperature, it pushes all the crap down. Don't ever put anything in the garbage, don't ever put anything down the sink either, okay? Plumbers love garbage disposals. So I never put anything down. Never used the garbage disposal at all. Right. So you saw how I cooked the crabs up tonight. And they were some pretty decent crabs today, especially that red rock crab. Had those nice black tips on it, right? Quite a handsome crab, but let me tell you, you don't want to be in the pinchers of that. Like I said, that they say that's like And they say that's like getting your finger caught in a car door. Must be cool this time of year. Are you talking about the Sebastopol on the Crimean Peninsula in Ukraine, or are you talking about Sebastopol in California? Like that's how Sebastopol out here got its name, because it reminded somebody of the Crimean Peninsula there in Russia, in the Ukraine. I guess somebody that was in the Crimean War. Crab tastes well. I agree, BP. Given a choice between lobster and crab, I'll take crab any day of the week. Simba's missing the shrimp. Yeah, right, I know. But I have a nice quiet dinner, and I know Bird fed him because the door's open. Plus, I feed him in the morning. Simba's always the first one at the door, pawing it like a rabid rat at the door. Right. Red rock crab, $9 a pound. I'll say this, Luce. To me, red rock crab really tastes a bit better than Dungeness crab, but it doesn't have the vitamin. I mean, most of the meat is in those jumbo claws. And let me tell you, they call them rock crabs because they live in the rocks under the water and stuff, and they smash clams and everything else and just suck the guts out of them. And you don't want to get bit by, you don't want to get nipped by a red rock crab. Their bite power is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So I'm always very careful about them. Dungeness, yeah, you're going to be hurting. But the red rock crab can do some really permanent damage. But that was too nice of a rock crab not to bring home. Too nice of a red rocky. This one had nice black claws on it too. Yeah, crab is delicious. I've never had Alaskan king crab. I think what they say at buffets is really opilio crab or some other crab. I don't think it's a true, right? They can say it's Alaskan crab. Land crab will give you a good fight. They really fight. Yeah, they got big mud crabs in Australia. Yeah, no, I haven't made crab salad. I made crab cakes, crab imperial, crab soup, steamed crabs, Chinese dish crabs, which I love. So Friday night we'll be pulling these out of the refrigerator and cooking up cute little pet crabs. I don't know. But it's a lot of work over there, guys. It just seems to come in waves. You'll hit 2 in 45 minutes, and then you have 3 or 4 hours, you might get your next one. Hey. I did meet somebody nice that recognized me from YouTube and came up and introduced himself and his girlfriend. Soulful and his girlfriend, their wife Lisa. He pulled his phone. See, I'm subscribed to you. He got 2 nice crabs. He came all the way from San Leandro. That's about an hour and a half drive. Right. Hey Charles, so I'm very lucky that I live so doggone close. Literally takes me about a half hour to get over there. So I take it for granted no more. So when I plunge those crabs into that ice bath, that makes the meat easier to come out of the shell. Much easier. Oh. I caught 500 worth of crab and ate them. Yeah, I don't like to waste stuff. Right? I'd love to see you eat a crab feast in front. Oh, I'm not doing any research, Hamilton. I'm not doing a bit of research. I've cooked every crab that way my whole life, and I plan on continue doing that. All right. So you can have your Peter moment and treasure animals more than people. I don't do that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I was given dominion over the animals. That means I eat them. Well, until we actually talk to a crab, I'll say my info may be wrong. But until that day. Kaylee's, I pay you to cook. Hey, Cindy. Well, Friday night, I'm gonna do them like the last time with the butter and the garlic. Yeah, we love you. We love you, Cindy. I love it. Crab is very delicious. Hey, look, wildlife scares the hell out of me, right? Even this deer is like breakdancing over there today, like it's got some kind of affliction. You don't know if the damn thing's going to charge you, right? You got no idea, right? I treasure people more than animals, which is the proper order of things. Oh, that shrimp is good tonight. But this, if they are in Roman, they've been. Oh well. Yeah, the thing was giving me like a weirdo look. It was like breakdancing. Do 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 do. Then it proceeded to go to eat the tree as usual. I mean, it's just munching on a tree. Delicious, right? I'm looking at this thing. This thing's looking at me. I'm looking at it, right? It's munching. That's a really tasty ass tree right there. Really tasty ass tree. Look, it's called fear. with her morning star, yeah. She don't want no meat vapors, that's for sure. She don't want no meat vapors. Well, for me, I mean, I'm watching the Super Bowl. I don't know what the hell's coming down the pipe. I think I'm going to see a good halftime show, right? And I don't know. It just wasn't my cup of tea, but other people seemingly enjoyed it. So who am I to say, right? Do 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 do. Good night, Elmer. Thanks for coming in. Cook the meatballs. Oh, man. Delicious. I needed this tonight. Nice thing to do is bake meatballs and then put them into the sauce at the end. That way they're nice and soft. I don't ever ran, but it was okay. Ran something like, yeah, it's fine. You know, like I said, who in the hell am I to say, Kaylee, right? Right. I'm entitled to say I didn't enjoy it, but I can't say it just generally sucked across the board. Doot 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 doot. Yeah, I would have loved them. I like a good meatball. I rarely order them because they don't make them right. Right? They're like golf balls, hard, right? You need to bake those meatballs. I made meatballs so many times on the channel. You don't want these shells stinking up the joint. That's like a no bueno. Do 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 do. Oh man, that red rock crab is so handsome. These are all males too. It's funny, you rarely get females around. Alright, let's get these bad boys out. Oh doot, doot doot, boo boo, boo boo, doot doot, doot doot, doo doo, doo doo. Well, red hot chili peppers, that's the one. Alright. Alright, look at those claws, man. Can you imagine the amount of meat in there? Big, beautiful tips there. That's a beautiful rock crab right there. Right? That's a beauty right there. Scrub these before I work them on Friday night. Harbor crabs tend to be a little dirtier than open ocean crabs. That's nice. These are nice and heavy though. Really heavy. These are a lot to pull in on the beach. You wouldn't think so. When you're pulling these in, there's a lot that can go wrong. They get loose in the snare. All right. All right, so there they are. Right there. Not a bad bounty. So we're going to pop these in the fridge. And they'll drain off. And we will see them again on Friday. All right. We did get one leg left here. Nice red rock crab, little red rock crab leg. Nice. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Nice big fat Western Diamondback rattlers. All right. All right, there we go. So that's the way we do the crab. So on Friday we'll be doing it. Enjoying it. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Right. Just eating dinner. But I think that no, you can't eat them without cooking them. I guess you could theoretically. I don't know. I mean, it's always better to cook it because the meat is more gelatinous, right? It's like blubbery unless you cook it up. It firms it up. I've seen some idiots get pinched on YouTube and stuff. Guy's fingers all wrapped right. Oh shit! It was like getting caught in a car door, man. He was F-bombing. I know how to pick up and carry a crab. Don't catch crab. That's it, Luce. That's it. Don't catch crab. That's it. It titillated me to see you dispatch the crabs. I always said, Amanda, hug and kiss. You are a cut above, honey. You are a cut above. You are a cut above. Do. So tomorrow night, we're going to hit Sebastopol and then we're going to make up the chicken soup. Should be a good night. Ooh, is Sean Quinn here? You got to be kidding me. Where is Sean? Sean, how you doing, Sean? Nice to see you. I didn't even see you coming. How you doing, babe? Nice to see you. Hope your recovery's going well. It is an awesome passion. It really is, and you get to eat the end product. It is. It's a good reward at the end of it. Got to keep an eye out for the game warden, right? Sean's like, oh, hell yeah, man. Sean's like, hell yeah, crab, man. San Francisco treat. Saute and simmer. The flavor can't be beat. Rice aroni. The San Francisco treats. Oh, look at the size of that orange. For dessert tonight, right off the tree. Nice Middle Eastern variety. All right, let's get right in there. Tear that top right off. Right there. I can't tell you how much that just hurt my hand. doing that. I got to brace up overnight. But we've had a little bit of late night fun tonight for an hour or so, just to do up the crabs and everything, which makes it sweet. I prefer lobster, but if you want to give me to wrap it up, I'll take it. You should love that, Sean. Crab, right? Everybody in the Bay Area is crazy about Dungeness crab. I want crab for Christmas, right? Are we going to have crab for the holidays? Always the big question. Oh, that Palestine orange is so good. Hit once because my dad found out, my grandma found it. I don't know. I wish I could say I wasn't disciplined. Man, I knew the business end of the belt. I guess my favorite fruit would be probably an orange. Especially if I just picked it right off the tree outside. How about your favorite fruit, BP? Take care, Judy. Hope to see you tomorrow, honey. Thanks for coming in. I've really kept Chimay up tonight. And those of you on the East Coast, I thought it might have like 10 people and change, but it's currently watermelon. Watermelon's good, but I like one that's not overripe, right? But I mean, it's hard, right? You want one that's ripe, not overripe, not underripe, right? Watermelon favorite fruits are Rainier cherries. Yeah, they're cool. Doot 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 doot. What is orange? Orange is like a 1 pound orange. It's crazy, right? Watermelon is the go-to. I can imagine, right? Peaches from a home garden are good. There's just something nice about citrus. When it's winter time and it's bleak, and you look at that tree, and it looks like it's decorated for Christmas. Jimi Hendrix. Gone. It means I won't be able to use my. Yeah, you can still use your laptop. June, I'm still using Windows XP, honey. Nobody hacks it. Nobody messes with it. Nobody does nothing. Just never click on a link, okay, unless you're absolutely sure where it's coming from, all right? Nobody will ever do anything to your computer. Trust and believe. Windows XP was always the cleanest and most streamlined of all the Windows products. Out of my cold, dead hands, well, I do that. Yeah, have a wonderful night. There are no more updates, June is fine. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it down, too. It's been a fun hour. Taking care of the crabs, something we don't usually do. Sorry, Shimei took a nap, so now she's wide awake. So I'm going to close out for the night. and wish you all a wonderful rest of your night or morning and day tomorrow. And thank you for being here. Nice to see you, Kaylee. And to thank you, my moderators, for popping in, Shimei and Ronnie. I really, really appreciate you all. Hey, good night, JR and everybody. Good to see you too, Cindy. Good night, everybody. Woo!